No, Zanarius. No, come back with my husband. I don't want it. Jamie was given some money and isn't too happy about taking handouts. What? Everybody's getting text messages. I just wanted to hear from you, Cameron. You always get me through the week. Look at my girl. Now, if this does not scream boss lady, come on, girl. Come through. She's coughing. Oh, girl, no. Coronavirus. She's actually pretty cute, even with the bald head. There's no way that Kyra can hide this any longer. Accept prom invitation. Y'all are gonna give me a heart attack around here. Wait a minute. Stop. No, what is going on? Yo, I just fired up my game. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to record the Jefferson household. You know, I got my whole storyline and everything. And what is this? Zanarius has went through enough. What are you doing? I am stressing out over here. I'm trying to just play my game and do my story and let y'all know what's going on with the Jefferson household. Zanarius was just about to sit down and talk to his son, and they just came home from renewing their vows. And I just turned my game on. What is going on? This is not the time for Zanarius to get abducted right now. No, Zanarius. No, come back with my husband. I hope he doesn't come back pregnant. And nobody in the house knows that Zanarius was just abducted. Everything that I had planned to do, I can't do it anymore. Well, you know what? Wake up. Wake up. Somebody has got to realize that their father is gone. Will it be Brandon? Everybody's trying to go to sleep because they're exhausted from the vow renewal ceremony. Hey, Dad, where you at? Dad. So Brandon is going to assume that his dad went out on a jog. I don't know, y'all. I guess we're just going to have to see what happens to Zanarius when he comes back. But all of his children and his wife, everybody is sound asleep. They have no idea what just happened to Zanarius. Zanarius, please do not come back pregnant. I beg you. Okay, so he's back, and I don't know what happened to him. Whatever those aliens did really messes with your head. I just hope he's not pregnant. I ain't got time for no alien babies in the Jefferson household. No. It looks like Kayla sent us some money. She sent her parents some money a while ago. $138. Oh, that was really sweet of our daughter. That is really sweet of her. So I'm gonna assume that Kayla just sent her parents some money for, you know, renewing their vows and just as a, you know, a nice little gift for her parents. So Zanarius is still sleeping and all the kids looks like they're headed off to school. I wanted to show you guys something before Brandon took off to school, but he's already gone and that's totally fine. But I got a notification that Brandon has an invitation. So it says Brandon has been invited to an event. You can accept the event in the Slice of Life menu. You have 2 days to respond to this invitation. If you don't want to accept it, you know, blah, blah, blah. So basically Brandon was invited to prom. And it kind of shocked me because when I started up the game, I was like, dang, he got an invitation to prom. But technically Brandon's not really a senior. Technically Brandon is, I want to say he's a junior in high school, maybe. I would even assume a sophomore, but you know, it's whatever. It's kind of hard to tell time and age in The Sims 4, especially with teens in The Sims 4 being the same height as adult Sims. Why is Jamie sad right now? I don't want it. Jamie was given some money and isn't too happy about taking handouts. What? Is she feeling sad that her daughter just sent her some money? Jamie, well, I guess in a sense, so like Jamie is real hardworking and she never asks for anything. So I can totally understand this moodlet right now. I get it. I can totally see Jamie not wanting to take any money from anyone. She's a hard worker. She's gained every dime she's ever had. So I can totally get that. Yes. But Jamie, girl, ain't no need for you to be crying about it. And Jakayla, I'm just checking on you. I hope you're having a good day. And Jakayla is really just thinking about her mom right now. And I want to say this is because the conversation that Jakayla and her mom had, it has just really warmed Jakayla's heart. And she's just so thankful. Everybody's getting text messages. I just wanted to hear from you, Cameron. You always get me through the week. Yo, so I'm feeling the energy here. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to kind of tap into energies. So everybody's just getting the heartfelt compliments. It's a Monday. It's springtime. It's sunny outside. It's very warm outside. I love it. So with spring, you know, when spring comes, the seasons kind of, you know, are changing, and I feel like personally springtime brings a lot of good energy. So I feel like a lot of people are just, you know, wanting to reach out, wanting to give. And now Cameron is feeling passionate. He's, oh wow, from a romantic text. There was a sexy photo attached to that text message. He's feeling a little heated. So so maybe Kyra is sending him a sexy photo, you know, and just the idea of, this is about to be the woman that gives birth to my child. And Cameron at this point is really in love with Kyra. And so before Zanarius got abducted, and I'm sorry that I'm not showing any gameplay right now, but I'm just kind of feeling the energy of my Sims right now. And so I just kind of got to feed off of this. Before Zanarius got abducted, I was going to have Zanarius and Cameron to sit down and talk, because Zanarius really wants to urge his son to go ahead and have that conversation with his mother concerning Kyra. And also Kyra needs to sit down and talk with her parents as well. There's been something really heavy on Cameron's mind. Like, Cameron has really been thinking about marriage in a sense. Like, Zanarius has grown up and he has witnessed his parents, you know, be loving parents, and all he's seen his whole life is a solid family. He does not come from a broken home. He knows what love and respect looks like. He knows what it looks like to actually love a woman, to care for a woman, and he knows what it takes and how a man is supposed to care for his family. That's all he's known. That's all he's witnessed all his life. Cameron has the same mindset, like family oriented, like his father Zanarius. And so he's legit been thinking about marrying Kyra. And he knows that they are young, you know, but he's like, if I can lay up and have a baby. Oh, y'all, look at my girl. She is on point. Y'all, look at this outfit. Look at my girl. Now, if this does not scream boss lady, come on, girl, come through. Okay, so it's about time for her to get a promotion, because she's at level 8, and really at this point in her life she should be at level 10. So what does she need to get a promotion? She needs to reach the level 6 logic skill. So we'll come back and we'll kind of work on her logic so that she can get a promotion. And she also needs to make some more business calls, because baby girl, I'm gonna need you to make some more whoa, what is going on? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, did somebody get accepted to university? I didn't know nothing about it. So knowing your scholarships, so the sim universe is prompting, I feel like it's prompting Cameron, because he's about to grow up, he's about to graduate, and he's about to just really step into the adult world. The question is, will he be able to go to school and, you know, potentially get married and also care for a newborn, care for a baby? Will he be able to do all of that? I feel like he'll have the love and support from his family members, of course, but can he really do that at such a young age? Can he do it? Can he go to school? Can he have a family? Can he live on his own? Can he go to work? Because, you know, all of this is going to be piling up on Cameron, and he's so young. He's like only 17, and he's about to, maybe he's 18. I don't know, y'all. It's like I said, it's kind of hard to tell age right now. Maybe he's 17. Yeah, I think he's 17. While the kids are at school, we need to do a couple of things. So I do have Kawaii Stacy's. I think this is like an extended school version. I'm not really sure what it's called. I forgot. So let's have him to, what is his grades looking like? Whoa, his performance is very poor. Yo. I'm talking about all of this, him going to college, but yo, his performance is very poor. And that might stem from, you know how Keiras' grades were slipping once she found out that she was pregnant, and then her parents found out that her grades were slipping, and they kind of warned her like, yo, if you don't get your stuff together, you know, we're not going to be paying for no college if you can't even, you know, get through high school with flying colors. We're not paying for nothing. We're not giving you no new car. That's what happened with Kyra. And maybe that some of that same energy slipped off into Camron because he was so nervous and so scared about the fact that his girlfriend was about to get an abortion, and then he was kind of scared, you know, finding out about her pregnancy, and now that they've decided to keep the baby and, you know, actually be parents, but you know, he hasn't really told his parents other than Zanarius, and he hasn't told anybody other than Brianna, and you know, Kyra knows, of course, and then Kayla knows. But maybe that's why his school performance is really suffering. He's just going to have to listen to the teacher, maybe. It increases school performances. But let's check out the other kiddos. What's going on with Brandon? Looks like he's hot. Oh, okay, we need to change the thermometer. His grades are doing really excellent, so that's good. So let's go ahead and have him maybe flirt with some classmates. So Brandon had got an invitation to the prom, and I think that's what I was trying to get at earlier, but I got sidetracked by Jamie's work outfit. So I'm considering it his junior prom. So he does not have a date or anything like that, but maybe he'll flirt a little bit, and maybe there's a certain somebody that he has a crush on, and maybe, you know, he'll ask that person out. And yo, what is going on? I'm sorry, I gotta pause the game. What is going on with my girl right here? What is the problem? Oh, okay. I have the sickness mod in. Okay, so Brittney apparently has a cold. Has a fever. It looks like baby girl is coming down with the flu. So it is springtime, and with spring, you usually see flu season kind of pick up a little bit more in springtime. But she's the only one sick right now. So after she comes home, baby girl, I'm gonna need you to go to the doctor. Zanarius is still home. And like I said, he's retired. Being at home all day has really made Zanarius feel like he's starting to feel like a stump on a log. He's feeling like, yo, you know, he's so used to getting up and moving all the time. He's used to doing a lot of things. He put a lot of money into a property for some buildings to be built for some homeless veterans. Since he's a veteran, he's wanting to give back to the military, you know, for people that have maybe gone through the things that he's gone through as far as addiction and stuff like that, and PTSD. No, Zanarius has never been homeless before, but he does want to help out somebody in need. So I'm assuming that since Brandon got a invitation to prom, I would assume that Brittney also has her prom coming the same day. So okay, pause, y'all. Okay, wait. I am so sidetracked today. Do y'all see this screensaver on this laptop? I just realized that this has a screensaver. What is this? What is going on? There's so much going on. Business is booming. Well, at least it is for Jamie. Her competitor across the town isn't doing nearly as well. If Jamie wants to make savvy business moves, she could attempt a hostile takeover. While it established a near monopoly for Jamie's business, will she successfully be able to sway public opinion into believing that this is a friendly merger with the customer's best interest in mind? Jamie can execute a takeover, and if she does that, Jamie will gain fame and money, but she'll lose reputation. If she doesn't get involved, Jamie's life will be unchanged. See, I don't think that Jamie is the type to really just be worried about everybody else. She's a go-getter. She is. She doesn't feel like dragging others down would help benefit her. Yeah, she'll get some money, but she's just not that nasty person to, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see her being hostile. I see Jamie staying in her own lane. So I'm going to say don't get involved. I'm going to have her to leave the school early. Yes. Or should we? It says it's going to result in bad grades. She'll be okay. I think she'll be okay. I think she'll be fine. So let's have her to leave school early and go to the doctor because, baby girl, you got the flu. You're highly contagious. Look at her. Poor thing. She's hot. She's just like, oh my gosh, I feel terrible. She's coughing. Oh, girl, no.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. No, I don't need you to go in there and touch nothing. Can we not just go to the hospital? Let's get treated at the hospital. Sickness medicine. Since she has the flu, I'm gonna have her to go get treated at the hospital. Incoming call from Kayla. Kayla, what do you want, girl? We at school. There's too much going on today. He can't talk right now. Oh, I wonder what's going on with Kayla though, because she's like contacting all of her parents and stuff. Look, she's dazed. Okay, I don't care what you are, girl, as long as you're just not contagious anymore. So Zanarius went to the doctor with Brittney, which, you know, I'm pretty sure he's always going to do something like that. And plus, I think Zanarius is a little bit scared too, to be honest with you guys, because he just found out that Camron has a baby on the way, and for Brittney to come up and be like, Dad, I don't feel good, can you take me to the doctor? Zanarius is like, yo, what if she's pregnant? I'm finna go with you. Like, he's kind of on the edge now because he's worried about his kids now. And he knows that Brittney, you know, is a good girl, and, you know, she wouldn't do anything like that. That, like, that's his baby girl, but like, that's his baby. But at the same time, he thought the same thing about Camron. He thought that, you know, his boy was responsible and stuff like that. But he came home and Camron throwing parties, and now he done got a girl pregnant. So I feel like Zanarius is a little bit on edge about his kids, and so that's why he's running to the hospital with Brittney to make sure it's just the flu and nothing else. And so I think that Zanarius is kind of at the hospital like, are you sure there's nothing else going on with you? Hey, do you want to talk to me about anything? You know, I'm your dad, you can talk to me. And Brittney's is probably like, yo, Dad, I'm fine. Okay, so should Camron invite over a classmate, Kyra? Yo, Camron, what are you doing? Oh gosh. So maybe in a sense, and I'm just trying to play it off, whatever the sim gods throw at me, I'm playing off of it, okay? This is not scripted. But I feel like Camron feels like, babe, we need to tell my mom, and I need you to come with me so that we can all sit down and talk to my mom and talk to my parents. And I also want to talk to your parents as well. And, you know, there's something else that I want to ask you. Baby, can you come over and, you know, just sit down with me and my parents? And so that's why he's inviting her over. So I think that Cameron is going to go ahead and drop the bomb on his mom. And Brandon wants to invite over Averim. What kind of name is that? I don't know who she is, but okay. All right, y'all. So Brandon is home from school, and he, of course, brought home a friend. And like I was trying to say her name, I don't know who her name was, but anyway. So he brought home a friend, and I was just looking around my house, and I'm just like, who the hell is this bald-headed girl? Like, she ain't got no hair. Like, I didn't know who the hell this was. And then I was like, oh, this is the person that Brandon invited over. Averim. We're gonna have to rename her name to something else that I can pronounce because I don't know. But anyways, I was like, oh my gosh, she ain't got no hair on her head. She got a whole fade. But then I turned around and I looked at her and I was like, yo, she's really actually pretty. She's kind of pretty. Like, I'm here for it. She's actually pretty cute, even with the bald head. Like, I like it. She looks really adorable. Comment down below, let me know if you agree. Is the bald head girl, does she look cute? Like, what? And they actually have been flirting at school, so I'm guessing and assuming that this is somebody that Brandon really likes and has gotten to know. Okay, so we got the notification that Camron wanted to invite over Kyra, and so y'all look at Kyra. This is Kyra. Look at her. She is so pregnant. She is starting to show. Kyra is so gorgeous. She is a pretty sim. She is such a pretty sim. Look at her. I have to definitely get some more pictures of her. She is even walking like she's pregnant. So I was just not expecting her to just start showing it. So this kind of really puts me in a tough spot because at first Kyra wasn't showing, and so, you know, Kyra's parents didn't know, and then a lot of the other people didn't know. Like, nobody else knew that Kyra was pregnant. But there's absolutely no way that I can hide this any longer. There's no way that Kyra can hide this any longer. Kyra just feels so scared, but she knows that she's not in this alone. So That's the good part about it. Look at her. Oh my gosh. She walking pretty fast for a for a pregnant person. It looks like she's over here trying to fix their sink. She's got the muscles. So I'm guessing she's pretty athletic. Kyra, girl, why are you walking so fast? How are you walking so fast for a pregnant person? Oh, I bet she's gonna go over here and kiss him. Oh my gosh. Look at these two. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot. So, where are they going? Oh no, wait. Okay. Looks like Camron is gonna go over here and watch some TV, but he's sitting over here by Zanarius. So, I'm gonna assume that Zanarius is gonna go over here and talk to his father. Hey, Dad. I think that it's time that me and Kyra, we break the news to Mom, because Kyra is starting to show now. And Dad, I really would, love your support on this. And I know we've talked about, a lot of stuff. Like, son, this is definitely the time for you to tell your mom. And yo, did y'all just see Brittney's face? Did y'all see Brittney's face? She's like, oh my gosh, Camron, yo, your girlfriend, she's in there with this huge belly. Like, yo, what is going on? Jamie gets off work in about an hour and 10 minutes. So she'll be getting off work really soon. And, Cameron's going to have to break the news to her. Whoa, Sasha. Y'all remember that girl? She's like, want to make plans? Why are you sending Cameron text messages? Yo, I do not trust this Sasha girl. This girl, and I'll probably insert a little clip of a reminder clip. But this is the girl that was dancing all crazy at Cameron's party, like when he got in trouble. Yes, that was the same girl. I feel like that girl is really crushing on Cameron. Now, I know her name was something else, but I had to rename her name too. But I think she's really crushing on Cameron. And I don't know if she knows it, but yo, his girlfriend is pregnant right now, and you need to back off. Like, that's a problem. I don't play them kind of games. So Brandon is working on his homework right now, and his girlfriend is looking upside his head like, yo, I came over here to hang out with you, not do homework. Like, what do you got going on? But they're just chatting it up. But listen, I don't care what she say. I don't know what they just said, but whatever. Okay, so it sounds like she's trying to pressure him into not doing his homework right now. He's like, I need to get done with my homework right now. You're gonna have to wait. I feel like she is really influencing him to get out and go somewhere. I don't know. So let's do this. Let's talk to her for a little bit, and let's just chat with her a little bit, because I think there's a bunch of peer pressure right here. Oh, yo, so Zanarius just walked up in here and he's like, hey, how y'all doing? What's your name? Never met you before. Can I help you? And so let's have Brandon to introduce the lovely lady here. Zanarius is like, hey, you youngins, y'all need to get done with y'all's schoolwork first. Y'all can hang out and, after a while, but Brandon really needs to finish his homework. I'm not sure what to do when I grow up and all my friends seem to have it figured out. How do I figure it out myself? Pick something you like. Yeah, definitely that. Pick something that you like. So he's really upset right here. He's not okay. He's having a mood swing. I feel like she is a bad influence on Brandon. She seems like one of those girls that, breaks all of the rules and all of that. I don't know. We'll have to see. It looks like Brittney is going over here to chat with her twin brother. I feel like Brittney is like, yo, your girlfriend in there, or whoever she is to you, what is she doing here? I think Brandon's like, yo, you need to mind your own business, sis. Yeah. Brittney is not really feeling the girl that Brandon brought over. Maybe they have some beef going on at school or whatever, but I don't think that Brittney really cares for her like that, because she just kind of walked out of the kitchen whenever that girl had walked in there. So I'm just kind of getting bad vibes from some of these girls. And I don't know, but Brandon really likes her, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Zanarius just reminded his kids, like, hey, you guys can have people over or whatever, but after a certain point, by 9 o'clock, everybody needs to be up out of here. So Jamie is home, and I think this is the time. This is the moment. This is the moment here. And she's gonna walk in here. She's gonna see all of these people in her house. And she's just like, yo, why is everybody here in my house right now? But before I talk to them, I'm gonna have to have Brandon to accept his invitation to the prom. Party invites and accept prom invitation. So Brandon and Brittney, they're sitting here and they're talking about prom and stuff like that and what they're going to do for their junior prom. So they're in there talking about that. So let's go over here, focus on this family gathering that we're about to have right now, because Jamie does not see Kyra's pregnant belly right now. And I think that Cameron is over here sweating bullets, and this girl completely does not know anything that's going on. So we're going to have Zanarius to tell this young lady to leave. Let's have Zanarius to hug Jamie. And Jamie, I'm going to need you to sit down, girl. I need you to sit down for this. Yo! Look at Jamie. Jamie is always giving Kyra a side eye. Look at her face. Yo. Jamie does not like Kyra. I can see it. She does not like Kyra. I can definitely see it in her eyes. Like, look at the way that she is looking at her son while he is kissing Kyra. And even, Zanarius is looking at them too. I don't think the parents care for Kyra like that. And I feel like, and it's not that they don't like her as a person. I think it's more so, you guys were being dumb and stupid, and now Cameron's life is just going to take a completely new direction. I feel like they're really blaming this on Kyra when, your son is just as responsible. Jamie is not here for it. She is looking and she's like, babe, what is going on? Why the hell is Kyra's belly poking out? What the is going on? And Zanarius is like, babe, I'm gonna need you to sit down. We need to have a serious talk. Your son really needs to talk to you right now. And she's just like, yeah, I think my son definitely needs to talk to me. So let's have everyone to sit down together. Okay, so everyone is about to sit down, and Cameron is going to have this deep, talk with his mom and let him know what's going on. Look how Jamie is looking at her son. Jamie, I feel like if Jamie could slap her son right now, she definitely would. This is what it looks like. I could kill my son right now if he's about to tell me what I think he's about to tell me. I'm not believing it. Mom, I need to talk to you about Kyra and I. And I think that Kyra is trying to take over this conversation. And Kyra's like, Miss Jefferson, I'm pregnant. She just went ahead and said it. Miss Jefferson, I'm pregnant. And I can't hide it any longer. I am pregnant. Look at Jamie's face. She's like, you're what? Excuse me? Excuse me? You're pregnant? You guys are actually what? Jamie is really upset, and she's just like, you guys, I really can't believe this. Cameron is telling his mother that, Mom, I want to get a job, and I want to definitely provide for my child. I'm going to be the best father that I can be. I just need you guys' support, because right now it's a really scary time for us. And I know that we're young, but I am willing to do whatever it takes to care for my family and do what I need to do. And you know what? I think that Jamie is really, she's kind of upset right now. She's kind of just really pissed off that, she's tired of all of these secrets, being held from her. And it's like, how long, were y'all keeping this from us? How many months is she pregnant? So Cameron is telling her that, she's 3 months pregnant right now. And so she definitely has a little bit ways to go. And he's like, yeah, when we had that party or whatever, things got kind of, crazy or whatnot. That's when it happened. And I'm really sorry, Mom, that, I kept this information from you, but we just had to come and we had to tell you and be honest with you guys. And so, yeah. And so Jamie is like, I'm really happy that you guys, came to me, and I'm happy to hear that you are actually, wanting to step up to the plate. And so Cameron's like, thanks, Mom. I really appreciate you. And yeah, so Jamie wants to know overall, what is it that these two are going to do in the future? Like, how are they going to live? And so Jamie is just like, son, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're gonna, have a family here, you're gonna have to, if you want to be an adult and you want to, take care of your family, you're definitely gonna have to get up from under this roof. You need to get out on your own. And so Cameron is explaining to her that, Kayla she's offered for them to move in with them, and she's like, do you really think that's the best idea right now? Kayla is really dealing with a lot. You two are dealing with a lot. Y'all need y'all's own space. Like, y'all are really doing too much. Like, Kayla is pregnant right now, and now Kyra is pregnant. Like, y'all are really gonna give me a heart attack around here. Like, if it's just too much going on. Jamie is like, son, I really wish you would have used protection. We've talk to you all the time about using protection. He's like, Mom, I know I didn't use protection, but I can't even worry about that anymore. Don't sit there and bog me down about not using protection. It is what it is at this point. And Jamie's like, son, you're not going to talk to me like that. I'm just telling you the honest truth, what you should have done. If you're going to be grown, then you guys are going to have to move out. You have to get your own space. You can't do that here. There's something else that Cameron wants to reveal to his parents while they're here. He's tired of holding in all of these secrets. So let's also have a deep conversation and go ahead and tell his parents that he knows and he has met Bria. He wasn't going to say anything, or Bria. He wasn't going to say anything at first, but let's go ahead and do that. So Kyra has left. She's like, I gotta get going right now. So Kyra, is about 9 o'clock. I'm pretty sure she has to go and be home before a certain time. So Cameron's like, Mom, I got something else that I need to tell you, and it's about your family. And she's like, what? And he's like, Mom, I met Brianna. I met Kayla's mother. And she's like, oh my gosh, are you serious? You met her? And he's like, yes, Mom, I met her. Actually, she was one of the consultants at Planned Parenthood. And so Kyra's like, what do you mean? I'm sorry. Jamie's like, what are you talking about, Planned Parenthood? What do you mean? What did she just give him? Oh, that's the medicine. That was nice of her. But anyways, so she's like, you went to Planned Parenthood? And he's like, yeah, Kyra was about to actually get rid of the pregnancy. We're not slapping hands on that. But anyways, so she's like, oh my gosh, really? I can't believe that she almost got rid of the baby. Like, that's crazy. So she was really about to have an abortion? And he's like, yeah, but she didn't go through with all of it. And she's like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that. If I would have known that, I would have been a little bit more gentle during our conversation. Now I feel really terrible. I really wish you would have mentioned all of this to me before, because that's something that's really, really intense for a young lady to go through something like that. I mean, Cameron's like, well, Mom, she didn't go through with it. And so, Jamie just had to stop and give her son a big hug right now. She's having to take all of her feelings out of it and just realize that, her son is going through a lot right now. Her son is trying to be the best that he can be, dealing with the mistakes that he has made, or the choices that he has made. Because, bringing a child in the world is not a mistake. It's a choice. So dealing with the choices that he has made, she is trying to be, understanding and supportive. But at the same time, she's really just upset with him because he took this route. And now she has 2 grandbabies on the way. She's kind of upset with him because Cameron has withheld all of this information from her. At first, it was her husband holding back all this information, and now her son, her oldest son, has been holding a secret. And so she's kind of just really tired of all of the secrets that's going on in his household. And so she's gonna tell her son, like, son, if there's anything that you want to tell me or you want to talk to me about, please stop keeping secrets from me. And so Cameron is going to explain to his mom, like, hey, I really want you to meet Brianna, or talk to her rather. I want you to talk to Brianna. And I think that Brianna and you should talk to Kayla, because I think that'd be a good thing for Kayla to get to know her mom. Jamie is explaining to Cameron that, you don't know the Brianna that I knew. Brianna was young, she was crazy, and she was doing drugs really heavily. Like, that's the Brianna that I remember. Like, yeah, she's my cousin and everything, but that's the woman that I remember, and I don't trust her. I do not trust her. So Jamie just does not trust her cousin Brianna. And so Cameron is trying to plead for Brianna's case, and Jamie's is not really just trying to hear it. She's like, no, Brianna, she was on drugs. She was, she left Kayla. She basically abandoned Kayla for, some grown men to go do what she wants to do. So I don't have any dealings. I don't want to have any dealings with her. And Cameron is like, Mom, you can't be like that. We've all struggled and we've all been through things, and, you've always taught me that I need to forgive other people. and I need to give people the benefit of the doubt and, you know, not judge people. Now, what if somebody judged you for the mistakes that you've made in the past? So how can we pass judgment on somebody's past? You know, I don't think that Brianna's like that anymore. And so Jamie is kind of like, you know what, son, you really do have a point. You know, maybe I should think about, you know, getting to know Brianna now. But as far as Jakayla getting to know her mother, that would be the choice that she would need to make on her own. You know, I think that that's a touchy subject for Jakayla because she doesn't know her mom like that, and she's never gotten to know her. And Cameron's like, well, I just want this family to be together again. I want everybody to just, you know, love one another and to be supportive of one another. And so I think that I am definitely going to tell Jakayla about her mom. Jamie is like, you know what, son, let me be the one to do that. Let me be the one to talk to Jakayla about her mom. And you can just give me, you know, Brianna's phone number if you have it. And he's like, yeah, I have her phone number. Jamie wants to reach out to Brianna first and then maybe talk to Jakayla about meeting her mother. So yeah, we're going to try that. So yeah. So a lot of information has been dumped on Jamie, and you know, Jamie being Jamie, she's taking care of this family. She's been really the heart of this family, the roots of this family, the foundation of this family, you know, for so long. So she's just been able to just accept anything that's been thrown her way, even, you know, no matter how crazy it is. And the fact that her son has a baby on the way and he's still a teenager, like he ain't even 18 yet. Yeah, it's really just, you know, putting her in a crazy position. But at the same time, you know, she's made for this, I guess. It looks like Cameron has been invited to an event and Brittney has been invited to an event. So let's see what those events are. And I'm wondering if they're like prom events or whatever. So accept invitation from prom. So yeah, so everybody is getting invitations to prom. So Brittney, girl, I did not know you were still outside. That's weird. She didn't get an invitation to prom. Okay, well, she got a dinner invitation. So I don't know who this person is that is trying to invite her to dinner. That's really weird, but we're just gonna go with it. So Cameron is still talking to his mom. He's like, Mom, I'm really just kind of scared, you know. I know that, you know, we got to get out and we got to find our own place or whatever, but like, can y'all help us a little bit? Like, can we not stay here just, you know, a couple of months or whatnot whenever the baby gets here? And she's like, you know what, you know, Kyra has, you know, to deal with her own parents first, and she needs to talk with her parents too. So when are you going to do that? Have y'all talked to her parents yet? And he's like, no, Mom, we haven't talked to Kyra's parents yet. So yeah, he was like, I'm going to go to her house and we're going to sit down just like, you know, we all sat down with you, and we're going to talk and, you know, see what her parents have to say about all of this. Oh, you guys, this was a lengthy episode, and I'm just trying to get everything out of the way with these two. And I'm really happy for Cameron to finally, you know, reveal everything that's been going on between him and Kyra to his parents. And it looks like Zanarius is just sitting over here like a stump on a log, but you know, he's just being there for support. Even though Jamie seems like she's being really supportive, I think that deep down inside she's really disappointed. And so she's going to express that. She's like, son, you know, we're going to be there for you guys and I'm going to help you, but son, I am really disappointed in you right now. He's like, Mom, I know, but trust me, I got this. Jamie is like, okay, son, I'll help you. You know, we'll be there for you, but y'all got to get up out of here. Y'all got to go. They're hugging it out. And yeah, so Jamie is just kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed right now with all of this new information, and considering the fact that Jakayla also, you know, revealed all that information to her about Jakayla not knowing who the baby's father is. And yeah, I guess on a good note though is that Kyra and Cameron have such a good relationship. Cameron's gonna tell his mom, like, Mom, I've been thinking about marrying Kyra, and I don't know, I need to talk to her parents about getting their blessing, you know, after we reveal all this information to them. But I don't know if they're gonna accept it, but I really want to marry Kyra. Jamie is going to be like, well, son, that's something that you really need to think about. That's a big step. You know, marriage is a big step, but I understand, you know, where you're coming from. If you really love her and that's something that y'all want to do, you know, you need to definitely talk to her parents. Like, I can't make choices for Kyra and I can't make choices for you. All I can do is just be there to support y'all, but you really need to sit down and really think about some of the things that you're trying to do. I think that maybe you guys are moving a little bit too fast. But like I said, if there's something that you want to do, I'm here for you. But just really just think about it. So I'm gonna have Cameron to go ahead and head to sleep. And actually, Mom is going to head back, head to her safe haven back here. And it looks like she needs to water some of these flowers. So let's water all of these flowers. Like, yeah. So you already know when Jamie, you know, she's feeling overwhelmed, you know where she goes. She goes here to just kind of really just think about everything that's been going on, to just calm down and to relax her mind, to get her mind off things, but to also try to put things in perspective. So she's just thinking about how, you know, she's going to be a grandparent twice now. Her children, although she has raised her children to make choices for themselves, to be the best version of themselves that they can be, you know, she realizes too that her children, they love hard. Just like she loves hard, her children love hard too. And, you know, when they really care about a person, they really care about a person. And sometimes the choices that they make for the people that they love, you know, based off the people that they love, sometimes it leads to good things. Sometimes it doesn't lead to it leads to not so good things. But at the end of the day, as long as their children are being true to themselves and, you know what I'm saying, and are taking care of their responsibilities and, you know, being adults and making wise decisions and learning from their mistakes and stuff, that's all that matters. She's really upset with Cameron, but at the same time, she can't be as upset with Cameron because she sees Zanarius and Cameron. Like, she knows that Cameron is going to be a good father, because he's been such a good son. So even though she might be upset, she knows that, yo, my son is going to take care of his responsibilities at the end of the day. You know, being a teen parent is not going to be easy, but she's willing to help him. And yeah, I think that she's just feeling a little bit just overwhelmed right now, and she just needed a place to just really decompress. And she's going to talk to her angel baby about everything that's been going on. She's like, baby, guess what? Can you believe that your siblings, oh my goodness, your bigger sibling, she's about to have a baby, and then your big brother, he's about to have a baby. Like, what am I gonna do? My babies are having babies. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I am just I don't know what to do. And so yeah, so talking to her angel baby, you know, just makes her feel really good, just makes her feel at peace. So let me know, should Cameron get married to Kyra? Should Brandon, should he start dating that one bald head chick? Or what type of vibe were y'all getting from that bald head chick? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that Jamie should be upset with Cameron right now? Or do you think that she did the right thing by trying to be supportive? What reaction were you expecting out of Jamie? Let me know in the comments down below. How do you think Kyra's parents are actually going to respond or react? I've been thinking about throwing a double baby shower. Do you guys think that I should do a double baby shower for Kayla and Kyra? And I really kind of wanted to do that on live, do the little baby shower on live, but still record it at the same time. I don't know, I've been thinking about it. But anyways, don't forget to give this video a big like, and if you're enjoying this family, please go ahead and consider subscribing. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye.